And APJ Abdul Kalam, he also got rejection. He wanted to become a pilot, and he participated in interview, and he got a rejection. But he never gave up, and he continuously worked. And end of the day, he became a famous scientist, like a missile man.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Ishtiaq, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, right?
Right.
Okay. Wishing you a very hearty good morning. How are you doing and where are you connecting from?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Everything is good. And basically, I am from Purnia, one of the cities of Bihar. But currently, I work as a Arabic teacher in Uttar Pradesh, Allahabad.
So you come from Pune.
Not Pune, Purnia. It's located in Bihar, Purnia.
Okay, Purnia. Okay, and you teach Arabic. Wow, that's good. That's
Right,
one of the skills that are not a lot of people have for sure.
right. So,
Okay.
what about how are you? And please introduce yourself briefly so that I can know something about you.
Definitely, why not? So as you can see on the screen, I go by Muskan and I come from City of Joy, Kolkata, West Bengal. You must have heard of that place. And
Hmm.
I have I have a total of 3 years of teaching experience. Apart from that, I have been teaching on this platform for the past 1 year and 3 months now. I also work as a data analyst and I love to read, write, and paint. Moreover, I love interacting with people coming from different walks of life, which I, of course, do on this platform. So that is all about me.
Mhm. Yeah, amazing. Sounds incredible.
Thank you so much. So, tell me, Mr. Ishtiaq. You know, it's a very long name, so that's the reason I'm taking some time to pronounce it. So, how did you learn Arabic? That is a completely different language. Not a lot of people use that in India. So,
Hmm.
what is your journey with Arabic like?
Yeah, actually, my name is Ishtiyaq. It's also Arabic name. It means desire. That's why maybe a lot of people are making mistake while pronouncing it.
Yes, that's what I see. Like, I've only heard of these names. Like, not a lot of Indians have these kinds of names. I've heard of these names like people who maybe live in the Middle East or people who are from Afghanistan, Pakistan, you know. So, those they have such names. But in India, people have very basic, common names. They don't
Mhm.
use a lot of Arabic names, I think.
Right. So, if I talk about my Arabic education, so I spent 8 years in madrasa. Called it madrasa. It's one kind of institute for Arabic education. And I spent 8 years in madrasa for learning Arabic language. Not only language, actually, Arabic like religious things. And then I got a certificate. Then I started working as a Arabic teacher and as the imam also. I teach only 1 hour in the morning, 6:30 to 7:30 Arabic language. And apart from teaching, I perform 5 time prayer in a mosque as an imam. You can say as a leader.
Okay, all right. So that is completely different. That's really nice. So how do you find like get time for other things? Because you mentioned that you also teach, of course, for 1 hour, but you're a leader. Like you work as a leader in one of the mosques, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
So how do you get time for other stuff if you work all day long?
Actually, my job is, if I talk, it's quite easy. It's not time consuming because one time prayer is required only 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes is enough for one time prayer. And I perform 5 time prayer as a imam, as a leader. So, morning time, first prayer like 5 o'clock. Then, since 5 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I don't have any other activity. I have totally free time. Then 1:30 next prayer time. So since 1:30 or since 2 to 4 or 5 o'clock, I have totally free time. In between these two times, I don't have any other activity.
Hmm.
So I have time. Time is not an issue for me. Almost 4 to 5 hours is enough for my job, like 1 hour teaching and a 5 time prayer. And rest of the day, I don't have any other activity.
Hmm. Okay, understood. Now I got it. So tell me about your family. Are you living alone or you are living along with your family?
No, I am not living with my family. My whole family are living in my native place. My native place, as I mentioned, you Purnia. It's nearby your state, nearby West Bengal, Uttar
Okay.
Dinajpur. Only 2 or 3 kilometers away from Uttar Dinajpur.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this. I've never, to be very honest, I have never heard of Purnia. I have heard of Pune. That's why I said, oh, you come from Pune or what? So I've not heard of Purnia ever before.
Yeah, actually, Purnia, Kishanganj, Katihar, Araria. These four cities are nearby West Bengal.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Got it. Understood. Actually, my grandparents are also from Bihar, so I have been to Bihar. But we are from Sivan, if you have heard of that. So we are from there. So of course, I don't know a lot about it. I have been to the village, been to my native grandparents' native place, but I have never taken a tour of the entire state of Bihar, of course. So don't know a lot about it, but just a few things.
So it means
And
you know a lot of things about Siwan.
yeah, like I have been there. I also speak the language.
Oh, Bhojpuri.
Yes, do you know?
Yeah, I know a little bit. I have spent almost 3 years in Siwan, and
Okay, what were you doing there?
last month I left that place and I joined here in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite familiar about Siwan.
Okay, all right. So I've not like been to the entire city. I've not
Mhm.
taken a tour of the entire place. But what I know is that like I've just been to one or two villages over there. Siwan is the entire district that we're talking about, I think, if I'm not wrong. Like over there, we have a lot of villages. So I've just been to a few of those villages, and that's all. And I went there a long time ago, like maybe 8 9 years ago.
Eight,
So
nine
it
years
has,
ago.
yeah, it has been a very long time since I went there again.
Right, right.
Yes. Okay, let's start with the topic that we have for today, which is about embracing criticism and rejection, right? But I would really like to know your motive, why your aim to learn this language, English, because you're already fluent in around two languages, Arabic, and then you know Hindi as well. Why English?
Hmm. Good question. Actually, English is the most demanding language. It's in today's globalized world, English has become integral part of the human life. If you know English, then you can consume a lot of content on social media and a lot of information you can gather.
Yeah, yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see
Okay,
you.
so
I
I
can
was just
hear.
asking, as you mentioned, that you are learning this language so that you can easily comprehend and you can understand and explain things to people. So, at your workplace, you must be speaking in Hindi or maybe a little bit of Arabic as well. Do you speak in English too?
No, actually, I don't use English in my speech. Till the time I haven't used, but in future I have desire to use English words or sentences. That's why I'm here. That's why I want to improve English.
Okay, all right, understood. That's really great. Now, let's begin with the topic. Let's begin with the discussion, Mr. Ishtiaq. So, it is about embracing criticism and rejection. What do you understand by this heading, by this title? Embracing rejection and criticism. How do you do that?
Hmm. Embracing criticism and rejection.
What do you mean by embracing criticism and rejection?
Actually, rejection, like first thing, like criticism.
Hmm.
Criticism, you can take it a positive way and a negative way. Both the options are open. Suppose I wanted to learn this language and I am talking with a stranger, and somewhere I am lacking. Suppose my pronunciation is not good, or my sentence formation is not good. So at that point of time, if my partner informed me, you are lacking here, you are making mistake here, so at that point of time I can take it both way. If I am really lacking, so I can take it a positive way and I can work on it and I can improve myself. And I can take it in negative way. Suppose that point of time I start at that point of time I start thinking, no, I am good at pronouncing, why you are telling these types of things. So I can take it negatively, but if I will take it negatively, so my improvement will stop there.
Hmm.
Because after criticism we should think on about ourselves, where we are lacking, it's a reality, or that person is only criticizing, only criticizing. What is their intention? So first we need to analyze ourselves, that mistake is really we are making or not.
Absolutely correct. And a lot of people do not understand that, I feel. So if I criticize someone, for example, so then they take it too hard. Okay. This is again an idiom. Take too hard means unko bura lag jata hai. Take too hard. Okay. So they take
Hmm.
it too hard and then they think that, oh, this person or she criticized me. I'm not going to talk to her from next time onwards because she's a critique. So people who always criticize, they are known as critique. Okay, so they think of it in this manner, but I think that they must not think of it in such a manner because this is not going to help them grow. If you talk about growth, I really believe that we need to keep shedding our skin on a yearly basis, or maybe on some intervals or something like that, so that we come up with a new version of ourselves every single time.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, sometimes we should ignore it. Suppose someone is criticizing us, and we don't have that fault in ourselves. So that time we should ignore it, because if you will, mm, because if you will throw stone at every dog that barks, you will never reach your destination. So sometimes
Hmm.
we should avoid these types of things, and sometimes we can take it seriously. If we are lacking, it's a reality. So we should think on it, and we should work on it and improve ourselves.
Yeah,
And the
but you know
second
what?
part, like rejection. Second part is rejection. So rejection is a part of life, because so many like famous personality, they face rejection. Suppose if I talk about personality, so J.K. Rowling and APJ
Hmm.
Abdul Kalam. J.K. Rowling, she is a writer, Harry Potter, and his book Harry Potter got rejected by 12 publishers before being published for the first time. So
J
rejection is, yeah,
J.K. Rowling, not Rowling, J.K. Rowling.
Rowling.
Yes, and the person is not a he, the person is a she.
She, right.
Okay, so she's a lady, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
And APJ Abdul Kalam, he also got rejection. He wanted to become a pilot, and he participated in interview, and he got a rejection. But he never gave up, and he continuously worked. And end of the day, he became a famous scientist, like a missile man. So rejection, it's not a big thing actually.
Okay, all right. So rejection, I think, is definitely a part of life, as you already mentioned. But a lot of people think that they are perfect. I would like to introduce the concept of perfectionism in this topic. They always think that they are perfect, and they are always doing the right thing. So it's very difficult for them to get rejected. But when they get rejected, they cannot handle the pressure of being rejected. They start blaming themselves that maybe I did something wrong, maybe this is wrong with me, or something happened that I got rejected because no one can reject me. This is the ideology of such people. So, what
Mhm.
do you think of such a behavior? Is it overconfidence or is it childishness?
I think it's not a childishness, it's a overconfidence.
Okay.
Because
So
as a
you,
human being, no matter how good we are at something, still, still there is a room for improvement. So maybe we made mistakes. That's why opposite person, your opposite community, uh, rejected us. So we should analyze it. And overconfidence, maybe these types of things happen only by overconfidence.
okay, all right. So have you ever been an overconfident person in your life before? And then you realize that, oh, I have become overconfident. I should not do this. Did this ever happen with you?
Yeah, it happened with me once. I was in Karnataka, and I was working there as a imam, as a Arabic teacher in a big mosque. It was a big mosque, and I spent almost 2 years there. That time, I started thinking like overconfidence. Now I am doing this job in this big mosque. So if I will leave this job easily, I will get another job and better than this job. It was my overconfidence. And later on, I realized it was not right for me. It was only overconfidence. Because if you have a good job, you need to care it and do it continuously. So such things happen with me.
Absolutely. And I would also like to say one more thing in this context, that when you said that you got overconfident and you thought that, oh, I have just get one job, it's very easy. So what I think is it happened a lot in my case as well. Like when I was in school, I remember high school, in one exam, I got the highest marks. So I thought that, oh, no one got more marks than me. So I got the highest, and the next exam, I'll get the highest too. So I was very happy. I won't say that I was overconfident. I was happy, and a little bit of arrogance, just seeped into my nature because of that marks. Even though I did not behave badly with anyone, but I definitely became a little arrogant because I got the highest marks. So the next exam, what happened is that I didn't get the highest marks. So that is what happened in next exam.
Oh,
Yes. So I really think that God is always looking upon us. So He's always, looking at us like who is doing what, if the person is doing the right thing or not. If not, immediately punish that person just to bring that person back on track.
right, right.
So I strictly believe in these things. So whenever I feel even a tinge of overconfidence seeping inside of me, I get alert. I become alert, and I think about all the flaws that I have within myself, because I think human beings do have flaws, but they don't just accept it.
Hmm. Right.
So what is your flaw? Do you have any flaw? Do you think that you have any flaw?
Hmm. I have while delivering message in front of a crowd.
Okay, so that is your
Flaw.
flaw.
Yeah. Once I start delivering message in front of audience, so I can deliver it flawlessly. before standing in front of crowd, actually, I
Mhm.
feel underconfident. Once I start delivering messages, that point of time, flawlessly I can deliver.
Okay, flawlessly without flaws, right?
Hmm.
Okay, all right. That's great, of course. In the beginning, everyone feels a little nervous. Everyone develops cold feet, but it just settles down after some time. Cold feet means whenever you feel nervous. So this is an idiom. जिसका मतलब होता है if I am feeling nervous, I can say I am feeling nervous. लेकिन idiom जो है ये use कर सकते हैं. I have cold feet. मतलब मेरे पैर ठंडे हो गए हैं. So it means
Right.
that I'm nervous, anxious.
Right. And like nervous, these things are like common because once you will gain experience, you can remove all these things.
Hmm. Okay, yes, all right. So, definitely that is there. But I think that in such situations, we do need a person who can bring us back on track, who can tell us what to do and what not to do. Basically, give us a constructive feedback, not a destructive one.
Hmm. Hmm. Right, right,
Constructive feedback, not a destructive feedback. Got it?
right. Got it.
Yes. Now let's talk about resilience. Are you a resilient person, Mr. Ishtiaq?
Hmm. Yeah, I can use this word for myself. Resilience
Resilient.
means like the capacity to quick recover from difficulties.
Yes, to bounce back basically. You can also say I bounce back very easily.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, I can use this word for myself. Bounce back.
Yes. Yes. You can definitely use it. Along with resilience, you can also use the word withstand. Withstand means you do not bow down. You are unaffected by whatever that is happening in your situation. So you are able to withstand the difficult situations in your life.
Hmm.
Withstand.
Right.
डरते नहीं है. You do not bow down. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Any questions as of now?
Today, your video is not running properly. Yeah, I can hear you. Your sound is clear.
Yes, I have three idioms that I wanted to discuss. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Okay, all right. The very first idiom, I'll just send it to you in the chat box, and you have to make a sentence with that. To be thick skinned to me means to be very strong. How can you make a sentence with thick skin?
To be strong.
Yes, to handle criticism, to handle rejection without getting upset.
Hmm.
Can you make a sentence?
You should develop a thick skin.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
yeah, you should develop a thick skin if you want to learn a new habit or if you want to learn a new language.
Absolutely. Next, we have face the music. To face the consequences. Like, if you do not take charge of what you did, then all of us will have to face the music.
Right.
Can you make a sentence
Face the
with this as
music.
well?
Yeah, if you are not ready to work hard, so you will face the music.
Okay, great.
You will
Now,
you will face the music. It means face the consequences. Bad. You will face bad. Face the music. I can say.
yeah, you will face the music. Face the music means face the consequences. So, consequences are mostly bad, they are not always good.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay? Yes. Next, bite the bullet. So, bite the bullet is one idiom for which you'd have to find out the meaning all by yourself. Okay, this is your homework. Bite the bullet is your homework. Okay,
Hmm.
take this
So
as a
now,
homework.
okay, okay.
Now, feedback time. So, whatever you spoke, I definitely understood that you have a good command on this language, but there are a few areas that you have to take care of, such as you made good sentences with these idioms and the words that we discussed today, but you do not use it in your sentences. Even though you have knowledge about it, you know it, but you have to use it in your sentences. So if you
Hmm.
know it,